All right, y'all ain't know how Steppin with Marcus J is live, as we always are in the building. Live from the den of Legacy Internet Radio. We are going to bring you a dope show. And you've got three staples of Ain't No Half Steppin with Marcus J about to bring you the flagship show of Legacy Internet Radio. It's called Ain't No Half Steppin with Marcus J, and it is live right now.
It's about that time. It's about that time to get.
Button your lip, open your ears, strap on your thinking cap. Socially conscious talk that's entertaining with a dash of humor and the top sports stories of the week. It's time for Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go. Puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago. Manning lobs it. Burris alone. Touchdown, New York.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. He hits one deep to right center. That ball is out of here. The Yankees win the pennant.
If they lying,
then you must be half stepping.
Ain't No Half Steppin with Marcus J is live from the den of Legacy Internet Radio. Thanking everybody for rocking with us tonight, bringing you the flagship show of Legacy Internet Radio. We appreciate those folks that are listening to us live right now on TuneIn, and we thanking those folks that are jamming with us right now on Streamer, listening to the replays right now on YouTube and on iTunes. It's because y'all rock with us every week. We roll with y'all every week. We're thanking everybody for jamming. Call us if you want to be down with the show. The number, of course, is 804-402-2893. Once again, 804-402-2893 is the number to dial to be a part of tonight's discussion. We got a lot to get into, as we do every single week, and we're not going to waste any time getting the participants live and introduced. Of course, you hear this brother every single week on this show. You hear him actually on a whole bunch of shows, and he is earning the title of utility player every single time he walks in the doors of Legacy Internet Radio. He's my brother, Mr. 3375. What up, Jay?
What's going on, brother?
I'm chilling, man. How you?
Doing good, man, on this rainy day, but I'm here, brother.
Yeah, man, I'm here too, man. And you know, those folks who know me knows I'm a naturally grumpy guy. It's Monday, so
Yeah,
I'm usually kind of, subdued a bit before we come in here. But then I come in, I look around the table, I see my family.
Yeah.
It kind of spruces me up a little bit. So
no doubt. Yeah, just here talking to my kid's mother, my son. Get ready to turn 5, man. We trying to plan a birthday party, man.
You're getting old, man.
I'm old, bro.
He finna start kindergarten.
Kindergarten. And he read it too.
That's how you gotta say it, man. Because that's what he gonna say.
Yeah.
He finna be in kindergarten.
No, he called it big boy school. Big boy
He's
school.
going to big
That's
boy
how he
school.
roll it.
Whatnot. Nah, man. I'm gonna tell you publicly, man. You're a good dude, man. You're a good father. I be seeing
Thanks,
your
man.
pictures and whatnot, and you and him, y'all got the exact same smile.
I know everybody say that too,
My
man.
goodness, y'all jokers, boy. Y'all look exactly the same when y'all smile.
It is crazy because, when we together, usually people walk up to you and be like, man, he look just like you. They don't even say that anymore.
No.
They just walk up and be like, that's your DNA. Oh, you ain't had to go to court for that
Nah,
one. That's
nah,
how they come up to
nah.
us. And it's just funny how things change over the years.
Yeah,
and how
man.
people come up to us.
Yeah, you change it up, man.
Yeah,
but
definitely
turning 5, huh?
yeah, 5, man.
When his birthday?
May 13th.
Okay.
5 years. Friday the 13th. But he was born on Friday the 13th.
Oh,
I mean, he
man.
waited to
The 13th is
Yeah.
on a Friday this year too.
Yep.
All right,
Yep,
so he's
definitely.
gonna be 5, and he's a little Taurus the bull.
Oh, yeah.
Well, does he exemplify the behavior of a bull?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
does.
Yeah, he totally.
So
Totally.
So he a handful.
Yeah, handful.
He ain't a Pisces like his daddy, but okay,
Yeah.
it could be worse. And whatnot.
That's my daughter.
That's what it is. Well, my daughter, she's a Gemini like her daddy, so I guess that's a cool thing to share a sign with with your parental. My father is actually a Taurus, and my mother is later in the year. I'm not sure what her sign is, but she's later in the year, so there's no connection direct with us. But my brother is a Taurus.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, my brother is a Gemini. My bad. My brother's a Gemini. His son, my nephew, is a Gemini.
Okay.
I'm a Gemini, and Mama J is a Gemini. So those folks who love us got their hands full with us and whatnot. But it's all good. Every single first Monday, we're fortunate enough to look across the table and have one of the originals, a co-founder, my brother, my partner, my friend. He comes in this room and he does his thing. Y'all know him as Big Road.
Yeah.
I said all those nice things, and then I said, y'all know him as Big Road.
Yo.
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I'm just chilling.
Yeah. You done been here. It's been so long. You done missed your cues and everything.
Man,
missed your cues. I get it all set up, Jay. Got him nice and set up, and this is what he does.
I mean, sometimes, some things are just a little bit more important. And
wow.
I was reading it. Not that you're not important. But, my attention was elsewhere at this point. So, it's all right.
So
we good.
live radio is not that important to him, Jay.
Yeah, I hear that.
I didn't say that.
Co-founder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
former official co-host.
Yeah.
He relinquished that role.
Yeah.
And whatnot. You got that spot.
Yeah.
You're doing a fabulous job over there, by the way.
I went in last Monday on how y'all started this in the kitchen. You remember? That was my rant.
That was his rant.
Yeah.
He was giving you love.
Yeah, I was giving y'all mad love.
I mean, it's one of those things where sometimes you got to know when to go, and sometimes you got to know when to not go. And at that point in time,
Rogers, the gambler, man. What the hell was that?
at the point in time, I was listening, but something caught my attention, and I did not miss the cue. I just chose not to act on it as quick as I usually do.
So it was a deliberate ignoring of the host of the show.
It wasn't ignoring. I knew it was there. I was just reading what I was reading.
What was it? Wrestling? Winter Soldier?
First of all, sir, it's wrestling. Wrestling is what they did between 1950 and 1995.
I think it was. I think he saw some wrestling.
Wow.
I mean, Mid-South is wrestling.
See, here you go. You said
WWE is wrestling. It's sports entertainment, sir.
Okay.
Wrestling, man. Everybody who says that, man.
AJ Styles gonna be the new champion?
Of course not, because.
He just served
not
it right. He fell right into it, didn't he?
Not that he don't deserve it. It's just, they trying to push Roman Reigns, man, and
it's awful, man.
WWE fans. Hopefully, those folks who ain't into it ain't getting tuned the hell out. But I will say this because this is the first time probably since the original Green Room when we were on that station that we used to be in that we had 3, pro wrestling fans in one place. All 3 of us have the WWE package, and if Jay wasn't in here producing Twi After Dark last night, he probably would have been home watching, which is the reason why I left early so that I could go home.
Watch Payback.
I went home to watch Payback. But what I will say is this: if you are a good-looking guy who the fans don't like, you need to be turned heel so that the fans could have a reason to not like you. If you keep getting pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed as a baby face, for those folks who don't know, the guy is a good guy, but the fans don't like him, so why is he a good guy? So that is what we're talking about there.
He totally should go Stone Cold.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Totally should go Stone Cold.
Absolutely. So
it worked for him.
No.
Yeah.
Look, man, if you could be a heel, just be me. When he was a Shield, they were just mean. They just did what they wanted to do. I'm fine with that. He didn't talk so damn much.
But he don't need to talk because he can't.
He can't.
But the Stone Cold, he don't need to be Stone Cold. He just needs to be a.
I can't believe they gave it to him before Dean Ambrose, though, man.
Huh?
Dean Ambrose. Why they get?
Well, Dean Ambrose actually.
But they like him.
Dean Ambrose is cut from the Stone Cold mode.
Yeah.
Because he functions like a heel, but the fans love him.
Yeah.
And so they keep him face.
Yeah.
So I can dig that. I like Dean. I like Dean actually far more than I like Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns has the perfect look for a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has the perfect look, but he just
needs a manager.
He's about as bland as a rock.
I think he should have put a mask on.
Nah, I don't put a
Nah, I
mask
don't know
on
all
him.
that.
Nah, I can't put a mask on him.
But did
and
you-
see, here's the other thing.
But he had a girl.
But
so
then here's
I
the
get
other
it.
thing. Physically, he's built like how you want a
Yeah.
wrestler to be, but they cover it up.
Yeah.
So you never even see him.
But then they get him a weak finishing move.
Yeah, I mean the Superman punch.
No, the Spears is finishing.
The Spears-
Superman punches a
Still
setup.
whack.
Okay,
Like,
both of them is kind of you know you want something
Actually.
you want something that's menacing. I mean we've been there, done that when what's the boy's name with the bald head in WCW? Goldberg did the
Yeah.
spear. The spear doesn't do anything for me.
And he was only doing the spear because he was a football player.
Yeah, it's like stupid.
And that is what it is.
Look, man. Y'all say what y'all want now.
Obviously,
But when you saw him do the first Superman punch, y'all was like, "Ding!"
I don't think that it's that
No.
impressive.
I mean, but it's a UFC move.
you just-
Because we do that. I mean, Big Show punched people out.
Yeah,
like,
I
we
come
got
on.
somebody
See, that's
that
not
knocked
impressive.
somebody
But I'm
out.
gonna tell you what I like. For me, long time listeners, please just indulge us just for another minute, and then we'll get off of pro wrestling. But you did, Mr. 3375 started something here, so we got to finish it. But for me, I like finishing moves that I look at and I be like, I don't think I could do that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like the Hulk Hogan leg drop thing. I mean, it was cool because we were kids, but
it was
but it was kind of whack. Do you know how long it took for me to figure out how to put the sharpshooter on somebody?
Yeah. And the figure four.
And the figure four, it took a while to figure that.
you know
joint
what
out.
else? You know what
I
other
could do the
movies-
Superman
Yeah.
punch the first time I.
You
seen
know
it.
what other move is hot that gets no credit? The neutralizer.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know people's. Who is that?
That's Cesaro when he
Yeah.
picks you up like this and he slams you face first.
Yeah.
That's the neutralizer.
a
That
killer.
joint's nice.
That's
Yeah.
a killer.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
You
know.
pick Big
I
Show
like
in that
that.
joint, man.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah,
because
that's a good
I
joke.
only watch on pay per
Yeah,
views.
you're
Like Mama J, she watches Raw and SmackDown. I don't care for any of that.
This
I just
dude
wait
don't
for
know
the.
who CM Punk is, man.
Yeah, but that was during my dark period.
Oh, okay.
I went a decade.
CM Punk, man.
Man,
I went a decade without watching.
the greatest wrestler after the Attitude Era.
Did he
in
say
my
wrestling?
opinion.
He
I
said
don't know why he
wrestling.
said wrestling.
But he also said wrestling,
Wrestling.
and then he
Yeah.
said wrestler.
I mean, when you talk about Dusty Rhodes, American
The
Dream,
greatest performer since the Attitude Era.
I told him today, man. He
Yeah,
needs
man.
to he needs to go back on the network
But
and
I'm
cop.
gonna be honest
He needs
with
to
you.
cop that mic
Here-
bomb.
Here's where I
that pipe
get
bomb.
upset. Here's where I get upset, and then this will be last thing. We're gonna move on because we're gonna jump in the champagne room. But the last thing I'll say is this: once I decided, you know what, I'm gonna come back to wrestling because Mama J was into it. I immediately latched on to a guy. And when I latched on to the guy, he got hurt and had to retire. Like I was a huge Daniel Bryan fan. Like seriously, like I was the grown ass man at the crib saying yes, yeah. I was that guy. You know what I mean? Aside,
Mama J probably looked at you like
yes, every time. And who else I like is Bray Wyatt because when he comes out,
Yeah.
I literally pull out my cell phone and put on the flashlight,
Yeah.
and she completely is so disturbed by it every time. She's like, yeah, I am in fact your father. So ain't no hashtag with Marcus J live from the Dan Legacy Internet Radio. We did that for Big Road. We just did a little bit of wrestling, or should I say wrestling, for our brother Big Road. But
Definitely had choice.
typically I do, but when you're here, I usually defer to you.
But it's kind of weird in here, man.
Well, why is it weird?
Ain't no ladies up in peace.
Nah, ain't no chicks up in here, man. That's kind of awkward. We had one that was supposed to didn't work out, and then hopefully, we have one that will be here later on. Hopefully that works out. But if not, I think that we can hang out. Just
Oh,
fellas.
definitely.
That's how it used to be when it was, Jay Grizzy and Carlton Banks and yours truly, and then Rube, of course, when you came along. That's what we used to do every single week. We just sit in that little ass room,
Yeah,
and literally have a conversation and forget the mics.
Yeah.
We need some days if we be getting all tussling verbally, and you wouldn't even realize, like, damn, we can't say that. We on the mic,
We on the air,
we
yeah.
on the air. Whatnot. We should have some structure here, but it's all good, man. It's all fun. It's all in love. Ain't no hashtag with Marcus J is live from the Den of Legacy Internet Radio. Is sponsored by Live Action Captions, Free Spirit Enterprises, and of course, we support our sister Jody Smith with Jody Music Mixtape. Mr. 3375. He's going to take us into a very early version of the Champipple Room.
Room.
This is the place where we have lava lamps. And we have
leopard skin
rugs. The pimp shoes with the fishes in them.
And Jay
Pimp
Grizzly
juice.
bought me the little bead
the
curtain.
bead curtains and whatnot. We need to get you some real 70s music. I'm going to effort that.
Okay.
Get you some 70s music
No
that
doubt.
whenever we in the Shan Pipple room, I know that I could play that and you hear it and you're gonna be like, you know what, Marcus J, you nailed that. And
But
so
I got a question.
Sure.
What's up?
Who was the dude that I'm gonna get you, sucker, with he just got out of jail and he had the
Fly
fish
Guy.
Antonio
Yeah,
Fargas.
Fly Guy.
He had the fish in his shoe.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I may have found the theme song to the Shan
Shan
Pipple room.
Pipple
So
room.
take a listen to this and tell me if you like that. So I
Jack of spades.
I think that might be,
yeah.
Yeah. You think
That's it.
we could do something with that?
I could do something with that.
Yeah, man. That's a little Superman love, a little Johnny Guitar Watson. Most folks ain't never
Doubt.
folks ain't never even heard of him. And
Yeah,
whatnot.
wrong.
Yeah, Big Rube knows.
wrong, man.
Big Rube know. That's
Come on,
right.
man.
And now let's see how much you really know. What New Jersey rapper sampled it?
Man, Redman.
Redman. That's right.
Yeah, he
my
had
brother.
Superman Level 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Come on,
All right,
man.
So we in the Shan Pipple room. It's 3375. What we
Pipple
doing,
room.
man?
I'm about to take people back to old school hip hop.
Uh-oh.
Do you remember? What do you remember when you first heard certain songs?
Oh, word. That's going to be fun.
Yeah. But before I do that, I got a trivia question.
Okay.
And if anybody out there listening can get this trivia question, I just want to give away $20 today.
All right.
$20.
So we giving away money?
I'm giving away money.
So anybody who calls in right now, whether you are part of Legacy Internet Radio or not,
Yep.
as long as you're not part of Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J live
That's
in the
right.
studio in the
What?
den tonight, then you will be eligible.
I can't get the $20,
You
man.
can't get the $20.
What kind of bull is that? I'm
Okay.
po too. I just drove down here, man. Y'all ain't right.
All right, tonight trivia question.
All right.
The actor Leon.
Yeah.
Everybody knows him.
Yep.
What video did he play Black Jesus?
Wow. That's good. Because normally those kinds of things, they jump right in my head. I got nothing for you. I got nothing for
Got
you.
nothing for you, man.
Yeah.
So if anybody out there know that black actor Leon, which video did he play Black Jesus?
Yeah.
And if you don't know who black actor Leon is,
Yeah.
if you saw
all
the
gotta
5
do-
Heartbeats,
Yeah, he was in
Yeah.
5
he was a
Heartbeats.
tall guy in the 5 Heartbeat. Ain't that the one who hit
And
the?
he played one of my
he was in
favorite
the Michael
singers,
Jackson joint, right?
David Ruffin in the Temptations
He sure
movie.
did play
Yeah.
David Ruffin.
And he played Little Richard.
Wasn't he the dude in the 5 Heartbeats that beat his girl?
Yep.
How you play 5 Heartbeats, Little Richard, and David Ruffin?
Yeah.
I don't know how you play David Ruffin after playing Little Richard and 5 Heartbeats. Like, that should be against some law somewhere.
Yes, sir.
But he
That's-
played all on well though, man. He
I
played
actually,
all on
I like
well.
Leon. I remember, I guess he was really hot in the 90s. And the ladies would love this dude, man. Like Leon was on the list of the guys that a lot of the ladies would
Yeah.
say that
He
they
was-
liked.
He was an early coming of Morris Chestnut, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't like that dude, man.
You don't like Morris?
You don't like more? Well, why? Because he
Never lose, man.
Yeah, that's what I
he
was
only
about to
lost like
say.
once. He only lost like
And
one
that was in the
movie.
recent movie.
Never
That was
lost.
the recent
What you
movie.
mean he never loses? You lost me.
That
He always
dude
get the
never
girl.
comes
He's
up
like,
short.
He's like the dude you know.
Yeah.
If he in the movie, he's
lost
gonna
to two
treat the
movies.
girl
He-
with all due
He
respect.
lost in Boys in the Hood when he got shot.
Yeah.
What you
And he
hating
lost
for?
and he lost in that
And perfect guy.
the perfect guy. He got killed in that. Man, come on,
Yeah,
dog.
they flipped him in the car. Did they flip in the car?
Yeah.
They identify him. What?
I'm surprised he didn't come out the joint, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. We need to talk about this, Rube. Why you hating, man?
Yo, that dude never loses, man.
This is not even a.
That dude never loses.
Never
Yo,
loses. I
let's be real, man.
Jay, you hating too?
I ain't hating, but
Man.
I'm just agreeing with him right now because he
Okay.
never
I'm
loses.
saying, what was the trilogy?
You
I
just-
can't remember the trilogy, man. About when he got married in the first.
True. How could True could play at that game?
No,
No,
not that one. He won in that too.
The jump with Tay Diggs, Neil Long.
Oh, the Best Man stuff?
Best man.
The best man
Yeah.
joint, man.
Yo, he wore Tay Diggs.
He won.
He
Yo,
wore
Tay Diggs.
He wore Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs lost when he won.
But you know what though? I now you got a kind of an unfair thing against Morris. I got that unfair thing for Tay Diggs. I'm just not a Tay Diggs guy, man.
But Tay Diggs never won.
It's
He
all right.
always
Where-
lose.
Where he won in Stella.
Huh?
Stella got a groove back. He won then.
Stella. Yeah, he definitely wanted.
I mean, I'm sorry, Morris Chestnut wanted like,
But he
50?
wanted brown sugar.
Hey, look, Stella made a brother want to be, can a brother get a cougar?
Yeah, I know, right?
Can a brother get a cougar?
Yeah.
And he had to work hard for that.
Man,
I mean, the
please.
dude had in the last Best Man, the dude had a baby, but Morris Chestnut delivered a baby. Man, what kind of crap is that?
In a car.
After he just lost his wife
In a car. In a car.
He disowned the man because he was like, yo, man, you did this book about my life, didn't even know I don't love you no more, yada, yada, yada. Wife died. She's like, you need to love on him. Next thing you know, he delivering the dude's baby. He looking at him like, really? You about to look at my woman's joint right now? How come I can't win, man? I mean, he dated his wife way before they got together. He got in trouble for that. What kind of crap is that?
Man,
You need to stop. You need to stop hating.
Yo, Rosewood, he wins every week. The only he hadn't gotten a chick yet, but it's just a matter of time.
I had to
That
stop
is
watching.
actually a very, very good show, man.
It's interesting. I like it.
I've tried. I had to watch it.
I think it's a very good
Yo,
show.
but the thing about it, he ain't got the cop, but he keep getting all these other fine women.
Ain't no how Steppin Marcus said. Come back here in a second.
Dude never wins.
Our brother said is listen. What up, bruh? Said that Morris lost in Half Past Dead.
Who saw Half Past Dead other than Sid?
said
Sid the only one saw that joint, man.
Because I'm sitting there thinking like, is that the one that had Ja Rule in it?
Yeah, I think that is.
Reason number 2 why I've never seen it. Really? I think I've watched one movie with Ja Rule in it, and I didn't watch the whole thing.
So said you really
Speaking
went
of
there?
Ja Rule,
I said, hold up, before speaking to Ja Rule,
Okay.
said, who's the dude you hate? I just want, and don't give me nobody. And you can't say Big Crit. Who do you hate,
Come on,
said?
man. How you hate Big Crit?
I know said can't stand Big Crit.
What?
He can't stand Big Crit. You know, so
I don't know, man.
Why you want to see?
You know who I can't. You know who I don't like? I don't like Charlemagne, man. Charlemagne the God, man. I don't like that.
Yo,
guy.
but he put what you call him in his place, Birdman,
Man, who don't put Birdman in their place?
because he
You
can
better-
respect it.
you better respect him. You better respect him. If you don't yeah, I can't do it. I can't
Charlemagne
do it.
irked my soul.
I'm sorry,
some days,
Birdman is
man.
like one of the reasons why black
Like,
people
he's
are laughed at
irrelevant
every
man.
day.
Like everybody left him because he owed
Because he
money.
ain't trying to pay nobody.
He owed money. Like when BG left, I left. Period.
BG, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, he did that.
Really, BG?
yeah.
He did that.
BG?
Yeah.
BG won't all that, man.
To me, that was
Isn't
my
he
boy.
isn't he the one that's doing life right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Blang, blang.
You got any more? trivia?
Everybody
Or
come
it was
around
just
here,
that
blang,
one?
blang.
Or you want to let
I'm
that
gonna say
one
this trivia question one more time.
Okay, go
Then
for
I
it.
got another one later on.
Respect
But the question was, I'm giving out $20.
To make you holler.
The actor Leon, what video did he play Black Jesus in?
I don't even know that, for real.
I have no idea.
Because he's been
Y'all
in a lot
gonna
of
be
stuff.
mad at yourselves.
Black Jesus.
Because in another 30 minutes, I'm gonna give y'all the answer.
Man, I think you might have got a whole bunch of people, man.
Jesus.
Nobody ain't got no answers up in this piece.
Nah, ain't no how Steppin Marcus J. All right, what you got?
Respect it.
All right. Memory lane. Where were you when you first heard "Rock This Funky Joint" by Paul Righteous?
Do.
Uh,
Rock that funky joint.
Said that he hates Madonna.
What?
I don't know why he said
What is
that.
wrong with Sid,
I
man?
don't know. Sid is on it today, man. That's my brother. I love him. I don't know where he going with
I
that.
don't know where he going with that.
We said brothers, man. What brother do you hate? Not Madonna, but maybe he thinks that Madonna's a man. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll ask Dennis Rodman. So we're saying Poor Rachi's teachers.
Poor
I was
Rachi
probably, I mean, I can't remember.
89, right?
specifically. This sounds like 89,
Yeah.
88, 89.
Yeah.
I would have been in high school.
Yeah.
So, depending on
PRT.
what part of 89,
Yeah.
I was in high school,
That was like my favorite.
but that wasn't my
song.
joint though.
You ain't like it?
I mean, it was all right,
It was
but
all right.
it just wasn't my joint.
I love that
and
joint.
whatnot. Okay, said has corrected me and whatnot. And
I knew where he was going when he said that.
So he's messing with me and he's saying that's the answer to the trivia.
It
question.
is the answer to the trivia question. When he said that, I was like, that's the answer to the trivia
I
question.
thought he was messing with me.
Said, you got to shoot out your information so I can give you this $20 gift card. The video was like a prayer. Madonna.
So we know how to reset. So we need to make sure that he gets it.
Yes, right.
We'll make sure that he gets it. Said
right.
thank you and my apologies for picking on you, and I take back the apologies quickly as I gave it.
He still ain't gave me who he hate though. He need to get it.
We still need to know who you hate. So who's the
Ladies too. I know y'all hate some brothers out there been in some movies.
Yeah.
Y'all need to hit us up. Even though it's three gentlemen in the house, we still need to hear from the ladies.
See, the question is, you got an unnatural, reasonable. I just don't like this dude.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're looking for.
It ain't too many of those dudes.
I mean, it's a few.
But Chestnut's one of them, for real.
Shamar Moore used to be that dude too, man.
How you hate Shamar Moore, man?
Stand that
Come
dude.
on,
Because
man.
hey, look, you know why? Because he light skinned it. Because he light skinned it.
Why we gotta hate on the light skinned
He light
He used
skinned
to
it.
irk my soul,
He
man.
light skinned it
Irk
with the
my
muscles.
soul.
Yeah, you know what you said kill me? Somebody put a meme about because Shamar Moore was on
Young
Criminal
Girl.
Minds.
Oh, yeah, he
for
just
forever. He just
Yeah,
left.
he just left, yeah.
And somebody put for me, what if your man treats you like Shamar Moore treat old girl on Criminal Minds, man? And I was like, dang, you right, because he be treating her like two dimes, and she ain't cute.
Shout out to Sid, right? Because he's listening and he's participating. He's being a good sport, even though I picked on him. This one, he gave us a brother who he can't stand. He can't stand Bokeem Woodbine because he always plays the dumbest criminal.
The big hit, yo, the big hit.
Yes, sir. Said you were killing
Working
us
out
right
my
now.
hand.
Hey,
Get my
look,
hand worked
and
out.
you know what else? The first thing that I remember, he was in a movie with that pretty ass girl that was in.
Love Jones?
No. He was what's the girl's name? She was in Mo Better Blues, and they did a movie together. I can't
What
think
was
of the
that
name
when
of it.
she had like a twin or something?
I don't remember the details. I just remember, maybe Sid
He's
can
been
help me
in a
with
lot of
this.
movies.
But I tell you, that's Can't Get Right.
Yeah.
For life.
Can't get right.
Can't Get Right. Yeah, that's
he played Can't Get Right
He
to a
played Can't
T.
Get Right. He plays the dumbest criminals, but man, nobody plays a menacing psycho with bugged out eyes better than
Yeah.
Bokeem
Oh, yeah,
Woodbine.
man.
You know,
Yeah.
You see that dude on the street, you're like, I'm speeding up.
Like in Jason's lyric, like
Oh,
he-
yeah, yeah,
word,
yeah.
word.
Perfect
I
example.
forgot about that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was a little crazy.
Yeah.
A little crazy.
I mean, shout out to Alan Payne.
yeah,
You
man
know,
been around for a minute,
Another
man.
light skinned brother doing work.
with the curly hair.
He's still rocking the curly hair on Meet the Browns.
Yeah,
I'm trying to have
he
hair
still
like that, dog.
Still
That's
rocking
House
the
of
curly
Pain.
joint.
That's
On House of Pain.
Whatever, Meet the Browns. It's the same damn show.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. Is it
Don't.
really?
He been around.
It might as well be.
G
It's different
Money.
black people.
Been around since G Money.
G Money.
Yeah.
Money.
TMP.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Boom.
Well, now remember that. Remember the first time most of us saw him, he was Lance on the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that chick name who used to call him like that, man? It was-
Her real name is Karen Molina White,
Yeah.
but I don't remember her character.
She played Charmaine.
Charmaine. That was her name.
Because her role actually went to Different World.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the first time most of us saw her was in Lean on Me because
Yep.
she was the little girl that got pregnant.
Yep.
Yeah. And now, do you know that she old as hell? She like damn near 50.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she old, man.
Yeah, she was like in her 20s as that little girl in Lean on Me.
Yeah.
It's rough, man.
Yeah.
Some people age great.
Well, she aged very well. If she
Yeah,
was
she
playing
did. A lot of them
she
aged
played
very
a
well,
14-year-old and she was in her 20s at
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, but when you in your 50s, you ain't playing 30.
Hey, look,
she's-
what's her name? Angela Bassett can
Yo.
play any role she wants.
Yo,
And I actually just seen a
sexy.
recent picture of the girl that played on Living Single, Maxine. I just seen a recent
Erica
picture.
Alexander.
Still look the same, bro.
Erica Alexander.
Still look the
Never
same.
did it for me.
Nah, she's chocolate. I like chocolate.
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
chocolate.
I mean, I like chocolate too, but she was kind of
Yeah,
skinny.
You can keep.
She's kinda skinny.
You can keep them Yalla girls. I ain't no Yalla girls.
What is wrong with it?
Really, ain't nothing wrong with them. I just got a
I'm
preference.
saying.
You know what I mean? Like if I
I'm just
ended
saying,
up
the
with
dude, the chick was like 120 pounds, man.
I mean, yeah,
I ain't
don't
trying to hurt nobody.
120 pounds too little, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Eric Alexander is small.
Erica Alexander is not small.
She is too. You need to take another look at her.
thinking of, you thinking of Kim Fields?
Now she ain't small
Kim
for nothing.
Fields ain't little.
Yeah.
She always been.
She
now.
she won't little ever.
I don't even.
Except she was Tootie.
You know what's crazy? This reminds me of how we used to do, man. I don't even know how the hell we got here. It's all good. I have no
That's
idea.
how it goes down.
How
That's how it goes in the
down.
Share People room, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
it does.
that's how it
man.
goes down,
is,
man.
Talk about PRT.
That's what
next thing
happens
you know,
when
we
it ain't no women in the
I know,
studio.
right?
It-
Why they all gonna show up now? They're gonna rule and they're gonna run the party.
They ain't running nothing around here. Hell no. Not with this E&J on this table and 3 dudes sipping on it. Well, 2, because somebody don't do nothing.
Somebody gotta drive
the,
home.
The fun police over there. Ain't no hassle.
Why I gotta be all the fun police? Why I gotta be all that? I ain't call nobody.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Ain't no hashtag.
Don't look at me like that.
Mr. 3375. Did you have another song that we
Yeah, I
need to
got
go back?
another song. Slam. Onyx.
I know exactly where I was the first time. Hey, look, I know exactly where I was the first time I heard that song. First time I heard that song was in 1992. because it was an album cut.
Yep.
Because the first song we heard was "Throw Your Guns."
Exactly.
And then
Boop, boop, like you just don't care.
Exactly. And it's crazy. I was just telling Mama J about Onyx and whatnot because I was telling her Onyx was that group that you had a room full of dudes that would just throw their bodies onto each other and just then they called
even
it
light skinned dudes.
But the first time I heard Slam right here in Richmond, Virginia, I was a freshman at Virginia Union University in 1992, and we used to have parties at a place called 6th Street Marketplace. So those folks who are from Richmond or know Richmond, you remember, and I'm going to just paint a picture for you. Imagine your metropolitan main street in the downtown area having a aerial bridge where you can walk across the street from one side of the street to the other across a bridge where you can look down and you can see the cars passing under you. Yeah. Well, what we used to do was we used to have parties in that bridge area. And so you would get the boom boxes and the speakers and the DJ and all of that kind of stuff. The first time I heard Slam, we was in one of those parties and we was like doom 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 Slam. I was like, what is that?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh my God, what is that?
Yeah, man.
What is that? Yeah, that right there, that's hip hop.
And that's what I be trying to tell them. That, they be talking about all this hype music, Lil Jon and all of that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Onyx would get the party started every time.
Oh yeah.
Didn't Run bring them out?
Jam Master J.
Jam Master J. Yeah, he was one of those guys.
That's when they went bald head and tried to go hard, and it didn't work out too well for right there.
You know what I'm saying? That right there.
Hey, a couple of them did some work in the acting end.
Yeah.
Split Fox. What's his name?
Fredo.
Sticky did something.
Sticky
too.
was Blade on the TV show.
Sticky did Carmen.
The
producer on the Carmen.
Fredro Starr was on Moesha.
Yeah, that man was making $35,000 an episode.
Yeah, he was making his money.
He'll make $35,000
an episode. I'm not gonna judge him, brother.
Moesha was a horrible show.
I love
it don't
Moesha.
matter. I do Moesha for $35,000 an episode.
I love Moesha. I really, really like that show, and I'm still in my feelings about how it went off the air with a pregnancy scare, cliffhanger, and we never found out which one of the girls was pregnant. I got issues with that.
I give it to Brandy every time.
I have closure issues with that.
I give it to Brandy. She always bring her little brother with her, man. I tell you.
Hey, man, you know what though? Ray J ought to make sure that he gives her a nice Christmas gift every year.
Oh yeah,
because she put him on.
Everything.
Because you know what? I mean, the thing with Ray J, no disrespect to him, but I mean, I still don't know what he does.
He's Brandy's little brother, and I'm just
like what is his thing?
Well, he raps. He sings.
Raps what? Sing what?
He does a little bit. So I ain't say it was good. I mean, he does.
Sex tape with Kim Kardashian.
See, that's what really made him big.
Yeah,
and that made her big too, because really there wasn't no real such thing as sex tapes being out like that, and somehow that quote unquote air quotes leaked out.
No. Stevie J and Eve had a sex tape.
Eve who?
Eve. Rough Riders.
Eve. What you mean?
Oh yeah. What you mean?
What the hell is?
I'm not an Eve fan.
Yeah. See, you the only one, yo. Because you know what?
She like $110, man.
I mean,
my God.
Eve, she can't. I can't.
I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna talk about female hip hop artists, right? There's different kinds of female hip hop artists. There's the Lady of Rage type of hip hop artist,
definitely not.
And then there's the Eve kind of hip hop artist. I'm trying to be respectful here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can spit and you dope and you fly,
and she was in the roughest group.
Come on, man.
She was in the roughest group,
and she held her own.
And she held her own.
She held her own, man.
I said nothing about her actual rap career. I just don't think she's cute.
Oh, Eve was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
I actually used to like that.
Evie.
I don't know how it went, but I just remember Evie.
Where you do that? Evie.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God,
how you do? I forgot that part. How you do that? Evie. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That
was my jam right there.
CW casualties.
Definitely love the show, man.
I enjoyed that show. I really did enjoy that show, though. Like, seriously. Because it was one of those shows that had a mixed cast. Had white people, had black people.
That white girl was beautiful,
everybody fit. Like, they belonged.
Nobody could act.
What? See, there you go, man. Just a hater.
I didn't think it was a good show.
You started this hating thing, like you was talking about Morris Chestnut.
We gonna get to that
then
too.
You got us all hating people, man, and now we got past the hate, and now you bringing it back.
Yeah.
How you hate Eve?
Not a fan. Just not. I don't think she's cute. One of my boys think she's the most beautifulest thing ever.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
And I'm like,
She's not the most beautiful as ever, but she's
the most beautifulest thing in the
my
world.
top 15 at least.
I would say that even for me.
What category are we speaking of?
I mean, I ain't got her that high up, but I certainly don't have her in the bottom either. But if I had to, if we talking about hip hop females,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hip hop,
not looking, but like hip hop females. If we talking about hip hop females that can spit, I got her in the top 10 for me.
Yeah, and me.
Now we talking about that? Yes.
Yeah, because like for me, I got like Rod Digger in my
Rod
top.
Digger is
in
my
top
girl.
five.
Hey, this dude, yeah.
Top 5 when you talk about
Rod
MCs.
Rod Digger is by far the best.
You know,
female
I got her in my
spitter
top 5.
ever. If she was out now, she would still crush these chicks out now, man.
Yeah.
Rod Digger retired early.
Yeah.
She retired early because she had a couple kids. She was like, I'm done. And young Z or whatever couldn't do the job. He was terrible. But I think they still together. But yo, Dirty Harriet, beast album.
Yeah, I got her up
Beast
there.
album.
I got Lady Luck up there. Top 5 MCs, like, it's crazy.
And there ain't nobody else after Rod Digger.
Okay.
She would eat them all alive.
Yeah, I mean, Rod Digger's dope. I mean, I ain't got no beef for her. She's not my girl, but I ain't got nothing negative to say.
Right.
Not at all.
It's hard to have something negative to say about her.
Right.
So,
I mean, you know.
you got another song?
Yeah,
All right,
got
what's the
another
next
song. Where were you? I think this was in the 90s, mid-90s, when you first heard Protect Your Neck.
Oh, my goodness.
Wu-Tang.
I know exactly where I was the first time I heard that one, too.
I don't know.
First time I heard Protect Your Neck was in the fall of 1993. It was probably maybe November-ish. I remember it being cold. I remember being at the homie's house, and we was up in there chilling and whatnot. And then all of a sudden I heard, watch Step Kid, watch Step Kid, watch Step Kid. I'm like, that's whack, watch Step Kid. And then, because it was the way it started, was, you know, it was and then he's just like, what is, I don't remember how the first line, something smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser, get hell with the flavor, swinging through the town like a neighborhood spider, man. So wild kick, cop kick. And then we was like, okay, what's that? Okay, something's different here.
Yeah.
You know, and then the song was like, maybe 4.5, 5 minutes, and like 8 dudes spit a fireball on it, and we was like, this is the hip hop change.
Yeah, just some new level stuff right here.
Yeah.
Man, I love Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
I love Wu-Tang. Except another dude I hate, man.
Who?
Capadonna, man.
He doesn't count.
Capadonna's so whack.
To me,
You know why?
he's not Wu though.
so-
To me, he's not.
You know why he don't
he's
count?
part of Wu-Tang, but I don't.
He wasn't even on Wu-Tang Clan when that song
he came
out.
after. He came
I know,
after.
man, but the fact they put him on after it made my heart
I mean,
hurt, man.
this dude has an unnatural hatred and whatnot. Said is still listening. He dropped the name Jean Grey. He said Jean Grey is dope.
yeah.
Jean Grey is dope.
Grey is dope. How long
Definitely
she
said I
been-
like
where
Jean
she
Grey
at?
too.
Yeah.
She came out and fell out.
Yeah, but you know that underground sound. I mean, if you don't go over to mainstream, you know, you think they fall off, but you gotta listen to the underground, man.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
it's all good. I mean, I never really paid that much attention to Jean Grey, but I mean, you know,
I mean, she
I'm
dope.
guessing she
Because
was,
I'm
she was
telling
dope.
you,
She dope when she was out.
I'm gonna tell you who was dope to me. Yo, I always had a thing for Lana Mora.
Yeah.
We know who that is.
Yeah.
That's MC Light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think that.
Cha cha cha.
And I'm gonna tell you who else was dope. Queen Latifah was dope before the singing and all of that kind of stuff.
That ladies first.
Even before that,
she spit that.
Even before that, you
Her
listen to the
girl was
lyrics.
doper though.
Yeah.
Got no love.
Moni Love.
Moni Love was dope.
Yeah, Moni Love
And
was
she was
dope.
fine too.
Yeah,
boy.
yeah,
Go.
yeah.
Go.
Yeah. That
Puerto
Moni,
Rican
I ain't like
Rican.
the Moni in the middle joint, but her other joints was
Moni in the
good.
middle. What are you in the middle?
I ain't like it.
I'm sorry, Moni
ain't
Love
like
was
it.
kind of whack to me. I ain't even gonna
like
lie.
it.
She was kind of whack to me.
I ain't like
But
it.
you know, but Queen Latifah held her down, man.
Yeah, that was her girl.
Yeah, but that's
No,
what
I
she
mean
did.
like held her down.
Like
Be
if-
like, nah, your single doing too much work. You gotta
But
go.
you
under.
gotta think like Queen. She spit and then she brung out Flavor Unit, like Naughty by Nature.
I'm gonna tell you.
You know,
I'm gonna tell you. Shameless plug here, but our sister Jody Smith is dope. And if you ever go, this is what you need to do. For those folks that are listening, we talking about dope female rappers.
Yeah.
Y'all need to go onto her SoundCloud and listen to some of the bars that this girl spit. The only problem is she ain't been picked up yet. But that's a star. She was here in the studio last week.
Yeah.
She's a star. And if she gets with the right people, 5 years from now, people gonna be dropping her name the way we dropping these other folks' names.
Yeah, she the real deal, man. Like every time she come in here, I got the camera in her face, like sing something.
Yeah, man.
Or rap something.
You know,
I'm
her
telling
sound. You get the Jody Music mixtape, and you listen to Richmond Cypher, and you listen to Warning. You like, all right, this girl is different. She's special. But the hidden gems is on her SoundCloud.
Yeah.
That's where you gonna find them. Now, said. See, now I was finished picking on you, man.
Okay, what Said talking about?
He said, go ahead and clown, but Mia X.
I like Mia X.
Y'all like Mia X?
I like Mia X.
You know what, man? Real
I
talk.
like Mia X.
Mia
I
X
like
was
Mia
dope,
X.
man.
I'm with you on that one, Said.
Yeah,
I'm with you
Sid,
on
I'm
that
with
one.
you. You know,
I'm
a
with
lot
you
of
on that
people-
one.
a lot
Top
of people-
10. Top 10 for
A lot
me.
of people diss.
Top 10. Yeah,
Are
females.
you crazy?
Yeah, females.
A female?
Yeah.
Man, you crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with
she top
you, Sid.
10.
I'm with
She
you
might
on
be
that
number
one.
9 to 10, but she in the top 10.
She might be 9 or 10.
I mean,
Yeah,
but yo,
definitely.
a lot of people.
I like Mama Mia. I like Mama Mia.
I messed with No Limit back in the day,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yo,
Half
the
of them
coolest
couldn't
thing-
rap. All of them couldn't rap. I only
definitely
really,
not.
I only really like Mystical. The other ones can't
You
rap.
mess with them?
Yo,
It
real
ain't-
talk.
you know what I'm
It
saying?
ain't my fault.
He been waiting a long time to get that joke out. But real talk, man. Real talk. The one thing I liked about No Limit, man, you know, they can have 13, 15, 20 songs on the track.
Yeah.
But there's always one track with like 6 or 7 of them joints on it, and it's hot.
Yeah.
Beats by the Pound saved their best joint for that.
Yeah.
And like, really, I'm surprised he hasn't done it. He needs to come out with a compilation of just all those joints.
I'm gonna tell you.
That joint is so dope, man.
My thing with P is this, and maybe you know, like Said always calls me, you know, hip hop racist. That's like our little inside joke and whatnot, because my ear is in tune to obviously, you know, up north hip hop,
Yeah,
and then
you're a New York
obviously West Coast, because they hit at a time where, you know, formative years of hip hop, and it's some southern stuff that I can get with, but it's just simply not my thing. I think that No Limit embraced the fact that they just weren't great rappers. They just weren't. None of them were.
Right.
But they had production down. They knew how to make records, and they knew how to make hit records,
Right.
and whatnot. So that was their thing.
Yeah.
And so for that alone, that makes them Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Like it
They changed the game.
You know, it's like how I look at Larry Bird. There was nothing special about him in his game. He was a white boy that hustled, couldn't jump, but he could shoot the lights out. That's how I look at No Limit. Like there was nothing special about them cats.
Right.
They just knew how to.
And they changed the
They knew
game.
how to play the game, and they changed the game.
And they changed the
Absolutely.
game on album covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they was the first doing all of that extra visual
Yeah.
stuff.
And then next thing you know, everybody doing
Yeah.
that with the gold and the
But that's the
look
man
like
of
3D
P.
glitter.
But see, a lot of people don't know, like 50, his first tour, Master P put up the money for 50 Cent first tour.
Really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. And he used to manage Meek Mill when he first came out.
Thank God he got out of that.
Yeah.
Shout out to our sister, the Dating Pool Diva.